Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. DOS here, and welcome back to RWBY. First off, I apologize if I look like a mess. It is extremely hot right now here in California, and I can't have my AC run right now. I need to drain the water, so I am melting. So if I seem a little bit out of it for this episode, that's why. I am extremely warm. But last week, we reacted to the character shorts. We reacted to Yang's, Weiss's, and Blake's. We didn't have a RWBY one, but I mean, RWBY did feature in Yang's, so I guess it wasn't really needed. We're heading off into Volume 5. We've got Yang on the road. We've got Weiss in the sky. We've got Sun and Blake fighting against the White Fang. We've got RWBY and the rest of Team Ranger at Haven. So that's very exciting. From what I've heard from other people, this volume is also slow, so I am prepared for that. However, I always love some good freaking exposition and background for characters, so it's always super exciting. So I want to get right into the volume, but before I do that, I want to thank my channel members. I want to thank Meredith Flugelhorn, Benjamin Burdett, Ninjak11, Darren Johnson, Greg Donald, and a brand new one, Hayden Smith. These people are paying money to get usually 1 week early access on videos. Unfortunately, last week's video got blocked globally, so I had to wait for RT to unblock it. And since it was RTX the week that I recorded it, everyone was busy, so I don't fault it for how late it ended up taking. I think it got unblocked on Tuesday. I work in customer service as well. I actually use the same exact system as RT's customer service uses, so I understand how it feels to get overwhelmed with tickets and emails and stuff like that. So, but it got unblocked, so I do apologize for it being late to you guys, you channel members. It was out of my control. There's nothing I could have done. So hopefully this one doesn't get blocked and it doesn't get all screwy. But RTX has finished, so I'll probably get a quicker response. But thank you guys so much for supporting me. If you want to become a channel member, you can hit the join button down below. I don't recommend it, since, especially for my channel, it's not really worth it. But it's a great way to show your support for a creator. If anything, do it for like another content creator. Do it for like Lieutenant Eddie or like any other content creators you watch. Or for some streamers, you know. But I appreciate you guys for spending money on me. But enough about me talking and melting. Let's head into the reaction. Alrighty, here we are, Volume 5. So this usually just goes straight into it. There's unless they change it, there's no intro song for the first episode of any volume. So let's get right into RWBY, Volume 5, Chapter 1.
The city of Mistral.
Ooh.
It's about time. Whose idea was it to walk again?
Well, we did.
Ooh, look at
many
these environments.
Broken airships, destroyed settlements.
Oh, and all those people and monsters that tried to murder us.
Look at the shadows.
We were fine.
You can see the improvement, even though it's the same. Even though it's the same models.
So, how much farther to Haven Academy?
Almost there.
Sorry, not yeah.
I'd have figured I'd take you kids on the scenic route.
Wow. It's smart using a matte painting for the background.
That's certainly something.
Oh my gosh, look at all the weapons!
I would honestly, I would
Vendors
prefer
here
if
will sell
RWBY
you
was
just
animated
about
like
anything,
this.
whether they should or not.
They really made the most out of these mountains.
Every inch.
This art style is so nice.
Stay away from the lower
I like it a
levels,
lot.
But the higher
Aw,
you go,
it's
the
cute.
nicer it gets.
It's a cute couple.
And we are going up.
Ooh, that was a great transition. All right, now we're at Weiss now, I believe. I'm I'm pretty sure.
So,
Yep.
how much farther?
We're in the home stretch now. No more stops from here to Mistral. Sorry for the long trip. Keeping us off the radar.
I love the lighting. The lighting's really
Lots of air
good.
traffic around northern Anima.
It's fine. I just hope I haven't been a burden.
You and your money are more than welcome on this ship, kid.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Is everything okay?
That's not
Oh
good.
no. We're still over Lake Matsu. Shouldn't be picking up broadcasts this far from Mistral. Someone must be
Shit.
close.
Mayday! Mayday! We're a small passenger flight and our Huntress is down! We aren't equipped to deal with this!
Oh,
Oh,
man.
no.
The Grim hit us 400 clicks north of the southern shoreline.
Oh, Weiss.
Get him off us! If anyone can hear this... Ah!
Shit.
We're going to help them, right?
What? No. I'm trying to avoid them.
But
Ugh.
they'll die.
Look, if we picked up their transmission, I'm sure someone else did too.
But what if someone
Besides,
didn't?
This is a cargo ship. She's not much good in a fight. I just want to finish this job and get home. Sorry, kid. My ship, my rules.
That's fair. I mean, he's got his own life to live, you know? Sorry, Weiss. You can't save everyone. Yeah, these settings are really beautiful. They've improved greatly from last volume. I'm pretty sure the models are exactly the same, just ported. But the backgrounds and settings are really good. Ooh, that expression from RWBY was really cute. I like that. That was nice. A wistful smile.
We made it.
It's really quiet. Yeah, Kronos is as well. It's quiet.
Hello?
Interesting how much Crow slouches.
Hello? Maybe try louder?
There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Yeah.
Well, I guess school isn't really in session right now. Maybe that's it.
No.
No, this isn't right. Come on.
Wait for us!
Get ready. There could be trouble.
Oh! What the
Professor Lionheart?
Well, he sure doesn't have the heart of a lion.
Crow! For crying out loud, you nearly scared me half to death!
What the fuck? This is how this guy looks. I can see why he's called Lionheart.
Why weren't you waiting for us at the entrance?
Oh, right. Apologies. I guess time slipped away from me.
You're joking.
Where is everybody?
Ah, you must be the students Crow mentioned.
Yes, sir. Ruby Rose.
Jean Arc.
Norm Valkyrie.
Lyren.
Pleasure to meet you all. Leonardo
And she's
Lionheart.
Leonardo Lionheart.
I'm afraid
Okay.
most of my staff is currently away until classes resume, but...
What? Leo, you can't be serious. Who's guarding the relic?
Crow, the children!
Already know. I filled them in. What do you mean your staff is away?
You filled them in?
So, is this not going at all
No.
like anyone thought it would?
Absolutely not. This is not what I thought was going to happen at all. God, these settings are so beautiful.
Unbelievable!
Total garbage. We can't let them get away with this.
Well, at least you two can finally agree on something.
I love her. She's probably one of my favorite characters.
Guys,
God, you look
everything's
good.
gonna be okay.
That lighting as well on her hair. Look at that. Oh, hello.
Good evening, miss. Can I get you anything?
That voice sounds
Just
familiar.
a little time to myself, if that's all right. Sure thing. Just call if you need me.
That voice sounds familiar. God, Blake looks so good.
You need better security.
Oh,
Please,
Monka S.
I just need to talk.
Huh. They were friends, as we
How
learned
could
from
you take
the,
the fall
from the
for them,
short.
Lilia? Blake, Corsic and Finnick blamed you. We confronted them tonight and they denied knowing anything, and everything we found on your scroll, they talked about how disappointed they were to hear that you'd sided with Adam. But you and I both know they're guilty.
Oh,
You
man.
can't prove anything.
That scroll might not have been enough to lock them up, but it's enough to sway the Faunas here. When we go public tomorrow, they're not going to stand for any of it. And neither should you.
Your plan isn't gonna work, Blake.
She's such a pretty model.
Please. Just leave Menagerie before it's too late.
She still cares about Blake.
You're going to have to make me.
Ooh.
I know.
That was pretty badass. God, I love the reactions and facial animations for these characters.
I have to say,
Man, look at all the
this
books.
all seems very reckless, even for you.
No, reckless is leaving one of the relics completely unguarded. It's not checking in with Oz for ages.
There was nothing to check in about before the fall of Beacon, but since that day, Mistral has been in chaos. Vale wasn't the only kingdom to suffer that night. Everyone was watching. Every house in every kingdom saw that poor girl ripped to pieces, saw monsters crawling over the city, Atlesian knights attacking citizens, and then nothing. You could feel the dread in the air.
Fuck, man.
All that negativity, you can imagine what it was like when the Grimm came for us. Mistral's controlled territory is the widest reaching in the world, you know, and that makes it infinitely harder to protect. We lost so many great huntsmen, teachers from this very institution, and it's only gotten worse.
What do you mean?
We may have dealt with the Grimm, but the Mistral Council's still at odds with representatives from Atlas.
Oh.
First it was the dust embargo, now it's the closing of borders. I'm not sure what
Is this
happened
why
to
he's
James
siding
and
with the
Vale,
white
but it seems to have
Cinder
only
and all them?
worsened some of his more unfortunate tendencies. And on top of everything, we still don't know where the Spring Maiden is.
All the more reason we need the huntsmen and huntresses here.
Okay. Things are bad. They're bad. But we can figure this out. Why is the Spring Maiden so important?
I mean, she's a maiden.
Thought you filled them in.
Mostly filled in. Look, there's a lot to cover, okay? I quit teaching for a reason.
You were a teacher? What?
The four maidens each have the power to perform feats of magic. And they are the only ones capable of reaching the relics.
What? The relics are each locked inside a chamber that can only be opened by a specific maiden.
Oh.
Winter for the gift of creation, summer for destruction, fall for choice, and spring for knowledge.
Interesting.
Spring is the problem.
What happened to her?
She vanished.
She was determined at first, when she inherited her powers. But the weight of responsibility proved to be too much for the child.
Oh.
She ran, abandoned her training, everyone. That was over a decade ago.
What?
There's no telling where she could be now.
Over a decade?
No.
Wait.
At least, I have a pretty good idea.
So at least 10 years old.
Serious?
It's not exactly good news.
What are you talking about? This is incredible news! After all these years, where?
I did some digging around. Looks like after Spring ran away, she was picked up by bandits. Specifically, the Brownwind tribe.
Raven.
Wait, what?
Yang's mom?
That's right.
What? What the fuck? What?
That's about where they've set up their main camp. It's where they fall back to after raids and scouting missions.
Ooh, so they're gonna
Raven's
make an
managed to
assault
gain
on
a lot of
Raven.
followers since she returned to the tribe. And I'm sure when the Spring Maiden showed up, it only made things easier.
Oh boy.
I've
Okay.
got to hand it to you. With these coordinates, we can mount a retrieval force and head out in a few weeks.
A few weeks?
That's right.
Copying
Leo,
files.
maybe
You
you didn't hear
bastard.
me. My sister has
You
the Spring
bastard.
Maiden, and I know where she is. We need to go as
You
soon
slimy,
as possible.
backstabbing bastard.
And perhaps you didn't hear me. This kingdom is in shambles. As soon as possible does not mean tomorrow. It means as soon as I can convince the rest of the council that I need huntsmen more than they do. Unfortunately, bandit tribes aren't very high on their list of priorities when the threat of war is just on the horizon.
Yeah, that's
And damn the
fair.
council, we'll do it ourselves. You and I are trained huntsmen, and these kids aren't exactly pushovers.
Yeah!
Perhaps there's a more peaceful way to approach this?
We need to get Spring as far away from here as possible. But Raven isn't going to give up her most prized possession without a fight.
Unfortunately, you and your sister are evenly matched, and I'm not the fighter I used to be. No offense, but these students and I can't take on an entire bandit tribe and a maiden that's no doubt had years to hone her skills. We need to be positive we can apprehend Spring, because if we fail, Raven and her tribe will scatter, and we'll be lost.
I mean, he's right.
We get one.
Even though I
shot
know
at
he's a
this,
slimy backstabber. He's
and
right.
It needs to be perfect.
Oh, man.
You know, Oz wouldn't be happy with any of this if he were here.
Perhaps you're right, but he's not. I'm doing the very best I can.
There has to be something we can do.
What about Cinder? She came with Emerald and Mercury from Haven. Do you have anything on them?
We pulled their files after the fall of Beacon. Nothing but lies and forgeries.
Yeah. They weren't from here.
Well, I can't say this has been a warm reunion, Leo.
I'm sorry.
Are you,
I know
though?
you've all traveled a long way,
You
but I will
slimy
do everything
prick.
I can to help.
It's a lie.
Sure. We'll stay in the city for the time being. Local comms are still up. Keep in touch. Come on, kids.
It was nice meeting you, Professor.
Likewise.
You prick. He's gonna send the information over to Salem. He's gonna press that button in front of him.
Leo, we have got to work on your improvisational skills.
Fucking bastard. Please tell me you saw through him, Crow.
So, what do we do now?
You go and get Spring.
You four head back to the house. I need a drink.
Excuse me.
And this is where we left off. Okay, give me the answers. Give me the answers.
You know, I don't think they allow kids in here, Pipsqueak.
Shut up, I'm getting there.
Sliding is really good.
I'm supposed to tell you I'd like my cane back?
It's good to see you again, Oz.
This is so weird. This is so weird. What the fuck? Just right. Oh, Yang, my baby girl.
Aren't you a little young to be drinking?
Water. It's hot out.
Oh, sure.
Are you telling me you're too young to drink? You look like a regular huntress.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Beauty at that.
He looks a lot like Gavin.
I'm good.
He looks a
Thanks,
lot
pal.
like Gavin.
Seriously. Not too bulky, not too lean.
Oh my god.
You're
Just right. Yep. Like I said, I'm good.
He looks so much like Gavin.
And your hair.
Don't touch the hair. Holy fuck. You go, girl.
This one's on the house. He's been driving me crazy.
Control that anger.
So, what brings you around these parts?
Thanks. And I'm, looking for someone.
Ruby or Blake?
Not many people come out here, too far from the kingdoms. Only person worth noting around here is, well,
Raven Bronwyn. Thanks again.
Now, Missy, you don't want to go messing with bandits. They're a world of trouble.
Look at you, Yang.
So
You look
I
great.
hear.
God damn. I love how she has like cowboy boots. It's great. This outfit's really good for Yang. Oh, the hair flip. So good.
Hey, girly.
Seriously? This isn't over?
Oh, he's a bandit.
Looking for someone.
He's a bandit. Shit. I like how long this episode is. Oh. Is Oscar gonna meet the rest of the crew? Where the fuck is Ruby? Yep. He's meeting the rest of them.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Is there a Ruby Rose here?
Why?
Well,
I found him.
Oh my
I
god.
think her uncle could use some help.
Oh.
Fucking crow.
I found him.
What is going on out there? Can't a girl read her comics in peace? Crow, did you get drunk again?
Maybe.
Oh. You have silver eyes.
Who are you?
Well, my name is Oscar Pine.
Oscar Pine.
But you probably know me as Professor Ozpen.
What the fuck is happening?
I did it.
No, don't end there. Oh, okay, the intro. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. That's very anime. Ooh. Ooh, that was a nice transition. This is so anime and so metal and oh, it's so good. Oh. That's a cool shot. I like that shot so much. Woo. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, Mercury. Oh, this is cool. Oh, oh, Salem. That was so cool. Oh, here's Great Monty Home. Nice. That was such a cool intro. Hot damn. Oh, you see the player reference and player reference, the character reference they have there? That's not Lionheart. That was so cool, dude. Oh, it's such a cool intro. Man. Also, I apologize for having my face be a lot darker. I got new monitors and they're bigger. The side ones are bigger than what I'm used to, so I need to adjust my lighting to go over my monitor. So right now only like a tiny bit, like only like this part right here is being visible. Man. Oh, still Summer of Animation. All right. Okay. On to the discussion. Alrighty. That was a really interesting episode. Man, I am very shiny. I am sweating bullets. God. It's hot. It's very hot. Okay. Well, anyway, that was a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed that. Man, so we obviously caught up on everyone. We obviously start off with Team Ranger and Crow going into the actual city. I like the art style they had showing. Honestly, I kind of wish RWBY was animated like a traditional anime, because I liked how that looked, but I don't think they'll ever change it to that. But the city looks pretty interesting. Then we moved on to Weiss. Weiss is still on her way, but she has to come to terms that she can't save everyone, and the pilot was right. It's his ship, his rules. Like, you can't really do much about that. So she just needs to stick it out for now. It does suck. Those people probably died, but who knows? Maybe someone helped them. They might have gotten lucky. Then we moved back to RWBY and all of them. We met Professor Lionheart, who is obviously in Salem's pocket right now, for fuck's sake. He downloaded and copied the fucking information about Raven. Fuck, man. Oh, that's ridiculous. That was so frustrating. And then we got to see the end credit scene from last volume with Oscar and Crow, and like, it's this can't be a reincarnation, because I mean, Oscar has been living during Ozpin's life, so it can't be reincarnation. It can't be that. It would need to be something else. I don't understand. I don't get it. It's like I don't know what. Like, he said that he was Ozpin, but that can't be possible, because I mean, Ozpin's Ozpin. I'm so confused. I hopefully I get answers at some point soon. That's not me saying I want people to just tell me in the comments. I will find out when I find out. So, but then we moved on to Yang. Oh, she's looking. Well, actually, we had Blake and Sun. Sun is, I wouldn't really say getting along with Blake's father, but like Blake's mom said, they can agree on something. Which, God, Blake's mom, one of my favorite characters. She's just super funny, and she's very cute. I like the character design, and she's a really funny character. And we had, I forget her name, the chameleon girl talking with Blake. She obviously still cares for Blake and wants Blake to not get hurt or anything, but Blake is taking a stand. She's not running away, which I'm happy about. And I'm happy that she knows that the two weasels are not goody two shoes. I'm wondering if by maybe the end of the volume or in a few volumes that Chameleon Girl joins like the good guy side, because it doesn't like I know her. I understand her reasonings for being part of the White Fang and all that stuff, but who knows? She might turn over a new leaf. And then we had Yang. Yang looks so good in this outfit. Oh, and with those aviators. God, I would love if she could punch me. Like, please. That bandit looked a lot like Gavin. I will stick to that. It looked shockingly like Gavin, and I have a feeling they modeled it after Gavin, which honestly kind of makes me happy that he got punched in the face. There's a lot of times where just Gavin annoys the fuck out of me and frustrates me. And there's just sometimes when I'm watching Achievement Hunter content, I'm just like, I want to sock you in the face. But yeah, so I was wrong on both fronts. I don't even think I thought that Yang was going to go for Raven, but it makes sense. She wants to confront her mother, so that means that when Ruby and all of them go to get the Spring Maiden, Yang's probably going to be there, which it's going to be interesting. That might be the backup that they would need. I don't know about Weiss. I don't think Weiss is going to Haven or anything like that, or to Raven. I'm pretty sure Weiss. Well, I don't know. I don't know where Winter is, so I'm not super sure where Weiss is going, to be perfectly honest. But it's intriguing to say the least. And then we ended off with Oscar introducing himself to Ruby and all of them, and I'm pretty sure they're all surprised, like, what? It's going to be an explanation, and then I'm pretty sure Oscar's going to be saying stuff that only Osman would have known with all of them, so. Because obviously, like, why would Oscar know, like, even if he just says Pyrrha, like, that would probably prove it, because, well, actually, no, it wouldn't, because Pyrrha was on Wheaties boxes, and she was very popular, so. Or not Wheaties, Pumpkin Pete. Sorry, I'm looking over at my Pumpkin Pete's over there. So, I'm interested. I actually wasn't expecting them to meet so soon. I thought it was going to be like at least until like halfway or towards the end of the volume. But I'm glad that he's meeting them already. That makes it a lot easier. I still want my answers though. I still want it. And then the last thing I want to end off on is the backgrounds and the settings in this volume. Amazing. Like, they were improved last volume, but this volume, like, they really stepped it up, and the lighting so much better. Like, I really do enjoy, like, you can see the improvement of RWBY and Rooster Teeth's quality and ability throughout all this. I think this came out in 2017, this volume. Yeah, this came out in 2017 in October. So, if I recall, a few days after my birthday. So this is fairly recent. This is 4 years old now. It's coming up on 4 years old. So, man, at this point, I would have started working for the first time. That's kind of crazy to think of. Man, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird catching up with the series, but yeah. Besides that, there's nothing else I really want to talk about with this volume. One thing I do want to mention that's outside of this is I think there was a teaser for the next volume of RWBY. Obviously, I can't watch that because it's spoilers. And then I think there's a new game that's coming out. So I don't know. And then because my screensaver changed and the game that's connected to it, the other Rooster Teeth anime show, Genlock, is actually having a collaboration with Paladins, which is super interesting. I enjoyed Paladins for a while. I stopped playing it, I think, like a year ago. And having Paladins have like these crossovers is pretty interesting. Like, I know Hi-Res has already crossover with Rooster Teeth before. They put in RWBY into Smite, which I wanted. I wanted to get the RWBY stuff. It was a battle pass though, so I couldn't get them. But seeing how Hi-Res works, I think they've re-released the skins, but that you can't get the special ones for completing the second stage of the battle pass. But I'll have to look into Paladins and all that stuff for Genlock, which Genlock is a show I haven't watched as well. If you guys want to see me react to Genlock, let me know. I haven't seen anything for Genlock. All I know is one of my favorite voice actors and actors in general, and one of the two men in this world I'd go gay for, David Tennant, is in Genlock. So that already makes it appealing for me to watch. So, plus there's a lot of big names. Isn't Maisie Williams there, and Michael B. Jordan, and I think there's someone else. There's someone else who's a pretty big name that's a voice in it. But yeah, if you guys want to see me react to Genlock, I can add it. I can plan that out at some point. That might have to be maybe when I catch up with RWBY or something in the future, because I don't think they're going to continue with Genlock. I don't think Genlock was successful. I don't think a lot of people necessarily watched it, and it was definitely expensive as shit for them to get all that talent in that show. So, because I think Genlock came out, 2 years ago? In fact, I'm curious. I want to look this up. I know people don't really like me talking about stuff that's not RWBY, but this is Rooster Teeth related, so I want to look up Genlock. When did that come out? Genlock came out in 2019. Let's see. Genlock Season 2. Confirmed its hit anime will return for a second season in 2019, but when is Genlock's Season 2 release date, and what's the plot? So they confirmed that it was going to be a second season. Interesting. But it's thought that the second season of mecha anime will arrive sometime late 2021. When was this article written? This article was written a few days ago, actually. This was written on June 19th. This was written this Monday that I'm recording this. Huh. So people are thinking late 2021. However, it's been confirmed the second season of Genlock will premiere with an exclusive 90-day run on Rooster Teeth's corporate sibling HBO Max. Following that 90-day period, Genlock Season 2 will be available via Rooster Teeth's website for first members. Interesting. I don't know if I like that. Obviously, Rooster Teeth got bought up by Warner Brothers, but I don't think I like that, because I just bought HBO Max for Snyder Cut, and then like I never renewed it. So having the thought that Genlock would be a 90-day exclusive to HBO Max is kind of insane. And on top of that, that would mean that I can't react to it for 90 days, because if I do the same stuff that I'm doing with RWBY, then I would probably get a copyright strike, since it'll be on HBO's infringements. That's interesting. So I don't know. If you guys want me to react to Genlock, let me know. Who knows? I might plan it out so that I could finish it. I could react to it and finish it in time for season 2, maybe. Like, how many episodes are in Genlock? Oh, this is all first exclusive. Was Genlock a first exclusive show? Because if it was, I might not be able to react to like full episodes of this. There's only 8 episodes. That's 8 weeks. So that's it's like 2.5 months. So who knows? Again, if you guys want me to react to Genlock, let me know. It's been something I've been interested in. You know, obviously it's Rooster Teeth, but yeah. There's nothing else I can add to this. It was overall really good first episode. I loved the intro animation. I can't wait to watch that. Obviously, next episode, I'm gonna let the full intro play so we can actually get a proper like intro viewing, and then after that, I'll obviously be cutting just to the episode start. But it was really good. I'm really enjoying how these intros are much more anime inspired and have more anime inspired visuals. And the song was just a banger. That was a straight banger. So, oh man, I'm excited for this volume. I'm excited to learn more. But besides that, if you enjoyed my reaction, enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment down below. If you like this intro for volume 5, like, is this your favorite intro? Or if not, tell me what your favorite intro is. And by all means, if it's something that's in the future, you can let me know. Intros aren't really spoilers. Like, you can just say like, oh, this is my favorite intro. You don't have to really give me reasons as to why. You can just tell me which one's your favorite. And if you want to watch the episode of RWBY without my stupid commentary, my stupid face, you can click the link in the description, so you can go to the Rooster Teeth site and watch it for yourself. But besides that, see you guys next video. And as always, have a good morning, afternoon, and evening. Goodbye, everyone.